everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kyla Streets. I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to, y'all asked me for a first job experience. What y'all asked me for? Y'all asked me for a first job experience, and I am wearing a shirt just to, you know, just so people don't think I'm like on here naked. But yeah, so y'all, matter of fact, let me just, okay, so yeah, y'all can see it better. But yeah, y'all wanted a first job experience. What was my first job like and things like that. So yeah, I'm going to tell y'all about my first rude customer. Okay, so let me just give you a little backstory, disclaimer, shit like that. Okay, I am so sweet, I'm so nice, I'm so humble, especially to strangers and older people. However, if you piss me off, I'm not that type of person that believes in respecting your elders. I feel like disrespect is disrespect, and especially if you're older than me, you know what you're doing. So I am not one of those people that respects her elders, especially if they disrespect me first. If you disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you, and my attitude is 20 times worse than yours. So nobody's gonna have a good day today. So yeah, I know a lot of people be like, oh, you know, you should respect your elders. No, bitch, you disrespect me, I'm disrespecting you. I don't give a fuck if you're 95 years old. If you disrespect me, I'm disrespecting you. And we're just gonna play that game because I got time. Like, especially if I have time. So yeah, this movie theater. Okay, so I worked at a movie theater. This was my first and last job. My first job ever. I was 19 years old. This was in Georgia, based in Georgia, and I was at a movie theater. Okay, if you know me from then you know me. You know what I'm saying? You know, old little Kyla. I was a lot skinnier, going through depression, and I had a boyfriend that was very just. We're not even gonna talk about that. Anyways, yeah. So if you know me from 2017, 2018, okay, so yeah, I worked at a movie theater, and they put me on cashier at this specific time on the day. They was like, hey Kyla, can you jump on cashier? Mind you, I hate cashier. I hate dealing with people. I'm an introvert and I am socially awkward. I cannot. It's very hard for me to just be social. Like, it's so hard, like, to interact with people like face to face. It's hard for me to do that, especially if I'm dealing with your money. I used to hate cash people. Like, when people would pay with cash, it just used to piss me off. Cause like, yo, like, why? Why? You know what I'm saying? But I used to hate cash people. Like, I used to hate them. So yeah. We're just gonna get right into the story. So I'm working at the register, not happy, socially awkward, not minding my business because I have to, you know, interact with the people or whatever. And this older guy comes in. Now, I don't know what it is with older people, but you could get this disrespect, especially if you disrespect me. You understand what I'm saying? He was an older man, and he was very, very mean. Like, the way he was talking to the kids in line, like, he had 2 kids with him. The way he was talking to these children was just like so rude. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so rude. Like, these kids did nothing to you. Why are you even at the movies? Like, why would you even go to the movies with this man? I don't know. But yeah, he was just so rude to the kids, and I was like, I hope I don't get him. So it was me and another guy at the register. I was right here, and he was like a register over, because we would talk and play, you know, we wouldn't play, but we would just talk and conversate when there was nobody in the line. It was a fairly slow day. But okay, so yeah, he's in the line, and of course I'm praying. I'm like, please don't let me get him. I don't want to get him. He just looks like, you know how you get those people and they just look like they're gonna be a problem. He just looked like he was gonna be an issue, and he just looks like he was gonna piss me off. Little somebody is yelling and screaming outside, and I don't play that shit. Hopefully they're playing, because if not, I don't know. I don't like when people argue next to my house, because I think they're playing. But yeah, I don't like when people argue next to my house, because it's like, you know, you never know who has a gun, and bullets have no name. You know, like, let's say a bullet just comes flying in my house, and it's like, bitch. Hold on. Hold on. So it sounds like older men arguing, and it's just like, what's wrong with these older people? Like, I'm not understanding what is wrong. What is in the water with this older generation? Like, what is it? But anyways, I feel like I don't think it'll be an issue. But yeah, so I'm praying. They're in the line, and I'm praying. I'm like, please let this boy get these people. Like, let me get somebody else. Let me get somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And so I take my time with this order. This dude, he wanted something so simple, but I took my time. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take my time, because I really don't want to get him. Like, I don't want to get him. You know what I'm saying? And so finally, like, time was literally, it was like, okay, this is ridiculous now. Like, come on, you know, give me my shit. And so, yeah, time ran out, and I got the man, the old man, okay? And I was just like, fuck. Because I could just tell he's going to be a problem. So I was like, hi, you know, what would you like? You know, what would you like? What would you like? What would you like? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, get me 3 kids packs. I'll never forget what he said. I know everybody remembers their first rude customer at their first job. I will never forget this man to the death of me. I will never forget this man. And he was like, can I have 3 kids packs and 3 tickets to see whatever movie, right? I do the tickets first, because the tickets are easier. You know, you can just pull them out the dispenser thing. And so I give him his tickets to his movie, and he wanted 3 kids packs. So I did the kids packs as well. Kids packs is like, it's a cardboard box, right? You get a small. First of all, he was cheap as hell, because he got 3 kids packs. Like, nigga, you cheaps. The fuck? Alright. Anyways, you couldn't get these kids a medium popcorn. I guess. Okay. But yeah, the kids packs come with a drink, a small drink. It's like a small tray of popcorn, and then you get a little pack of Skittles. That's what the kids pack comes with, right? And so yeah, he wanted 3 kids packs and 3 tickets. I gave him his tickets. I did the kids packs, right? And so now it's time for him to pay. Typically, okay, so this movie theater was fairly new, and so people always confused it with Regal. Okay, it wasn't Regal, but people always confused it with Regal. They were always giving me a Regal rewards card and shit like that. And I was like, oh, and you know, I had to be like, oh, you know, we're not Regal. We don't accept these rewards cards. Like, this isn't Regal. And that happened a lot. So he gave me his Regal card. I'm thinking it's his credit card, right, to pay. And he gave me his Regal card, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I look at it. I go to swipe it, and I look at it, and I'm like, oh, you know, this isn't Regal. Like, I tell him, I'm like, sir, you know, this isn't Regal. Yeah, you have the wrong theater. Like, this isn't Regal. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't Regal. It wasn't Regal. And so I said that, right? You know, this man, it wasn't what he said. It was his tone and how he said it. And he was like, oh, y'all don't have rewards? And I said, yeah, but they're online. Like, we don't have the card. Like, we would have to sign up and shit like that, right? You have to sign up online on your phone and shit like that. And he was like, I'll never forget. He was like, well, give me a manager. Give me a manager. I looked at the dude next to me, right? That's on the registers with me. I look at him, he looks at me, and he's like, you know, like calm down, don't trip, don't trip. And so I just stand there for a little bit. I took my sweet ass time because at this point, you're not about to disrespect me. I took my sweet ass time walking over. So whenever someone calls for a minute, so whenever someone says they want a manager, you have to get a walkie-talkie and call it on the walkie-talkie and say, can I get a manager to concessions, or can I get a manager to theater 3, or can I get a manager to restrooms? You know what I'm saying? You have to do that. So the walkie-talkie was like all the way over here, was like literally all the way over here. I took my, when I tell y'all, I took my sweet ass time getting that walkie-talkie, and I had an attitude. I had a whole attitude, bro. I had a whole attitude after that because it's like, bro, don't disrespect me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't, especially when I'm not, when I am so nice to you and you disrespect me because you just feel like you're older and, you know, I'm a little 19-year-old ass girl. No, my nigga. No, you're not about to disrespect me. And then he lied. Well, no, let's get to that. Let's get to that. He was like, well, give me a manager. Give me a manager. I took my sweet ass time walking over to that damn. This is me. It was literally, I walked slow as hell. I got the little thing. Can I get a manager to concessions? And that's what I did. I was like, and so I backed up from the register because I was done at that point. I was like this, and I leaned against the wall. This is exactly how I stood. My coworker, he was taking all the people, because everybody has seen the way he talked to me. Like everybody heard, so they understood. They was like, oh hell no. Like everybody understood, so they was like, yeah, she hot. So my coworker, he's taking all the other people, giving them their tickets and shit like that, and I'm just standing there like this. Now mind you, because I work there, I know the managers are going to take their sweet ass time coming to the front of concessions, because concessions, they got all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like people just, I don't know, bro. Concessions just got all the bullshit. So they took their sweet ass time. If like they was like, oh, a manager to concessions, they took their sweet ass time coming to that damn concessions. Like I'm not even lying, they took their sweet ass time. And so I'm just standing there like this. I said, sir, step to the side. This is where the popcorn machine is, and this is my register. I said, step to the side. I'm sitting there. I'm not taking nobody. I'm just standing there like this. Cause we waiting on a manager. Me and him, we waiting on a manager together. And so he gets his no, he didn't. I was gonna say he got his popcorn, but no, he didn't, because he didn't pay it. So all his shit is sitting here. He has his movie tickets, and he's just standing there. And I'm literally against the wall like this. And so he says to me, he's like, is a manager coming? I'm waiting on my, I'm gonna miss the movie. This is me. I don't know. I don't know. Because once you disrespect me, don't talk to me or ask me shit. I am the, like, don't disrespect, don't, once you disrespect me, don't ask me shit, don't talk to me. You lost all respect. So depending on what you say after you disrespect me is gonna trigger me, and I'm gonna react, and I might I was so surprised that I did not disrespect this man. I was so fucking surprised, bro. And I feel like the only reason I didn't disrespect him was because I was new, and I was like, you know what? I I needed money, you know what I'm saying? Like, I needed money, and I was like, okay, I don't want to lose this job, you know what I'm saying? But back then, you know, I was 19. I wanted to make money, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to make money. But now, if I ever have to get a job, you will not disrespect me. I will quit this shit. I quit. I don't need this shit. I don't need this shit. So finally, a manager comes out. Okay, yeah. Finally, the manager comes out, right? And I'm still leaning on the wall, and she's looking at me. I'm looking at her. I'm like, because my thing is, everybody knows that I'm nice and I'm a sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very, very nice. I'm very, very shy. I don't cause problems. So she could tell, like, okay, she's pissed off. Like, I wasn't having a bad day or anything. Like, this man pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, yes, what happened? And I tell her, I was like, he asked me for 3 kids packs and 3 movie tickets. I gave him his stuff. When it was time to pay, he gave me a Regal's card, and I said to him politely, I said, sir, this isn't Regal. Here, and gave him his card back. And then he was like, well, give me a manager. Give me a manager. And so that's when we called for you. Because that's what he wanted. And so the manager talks to him, and she's like, hi sir, what seems to be the problem, what's the issue? And he was like, well, this is what he said. I couldn't believe it. I said, you lying bitch. This is why I don't fuck with old people. This man said, he was like, well, she has an attitude. That's number one. Like, she had an attitude the whole time. Bitch, what? What? He said, she had an attitude the whole time. I'm just trying to get my kids packs. She had an attitude the whole time, just horrible worker, horrible worker. I'm like, I'm gonna knock your ass out. I'm ready. My heart was like beating super fast. I said, he asked me, and I repeated what I said. I said, you asked me for 3 kids packs, and that's what I gave you. 3 kids packs. When you gave me a Regal's card, I handed it back to you and said, this isn't Regal. That's what I said. How do you, and I said it. So I was like, sir, this isn't Regal. That's what I said. And then so the manager, she was like, Kyla, just go to the back. She's like, Kyla, just go back there. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? I was so irritated. I was like, are you serious, bro? I was so pissed. So I don't know what happened with that situation, because I had to go to the back. So I'm sitting back there, I'm waiting. I'm sitting back there, I'm waiting on my manager to get done listening to this nigga's lies. And she comes back there and she was like, I don't believe what he said, because ever since you've been here, you've been nothing but a sweetheart. Like, you're so nice, you're so sweet. I don't believe he had an attitude. And she said, I feel like his pride got hurt because, he got embarrassed because he had the wrong card, he had the wrong theater. And she said, that's something that happens with the older generation. And so she was just basically talking to me. She's like, that's something that happens with the older generation. They sometimes get real rude, especially if they feel, if their pride is hurt or shit like that. And he was an older black man, so I completely understood that. And yeah, she was just like, go back out there, do your job. You're not in trouble or anything. Because this was the first time that this was like the first time I had a rude customer. This was the first time I needed a manager called on me. This was literally my first time ever. So I'm like, am I gonna get fired? And then like literally, this is me sitting back there. I'm like, am I gonna get fired? And I was like, you know what? If I do get fired over this bullshit, this is gonna be the day that I fuck some shit up. I was like, Leo, I'm literally going off. Because it was bullshit and he lied. I was like, yo, he lied. And she's like, I know he did. She said, and usually, typically, the older people will come in here and they'll lie on a customer and then just to get some free shit. And then she told me about this time that there was this one guy being so rude to a coworker, and she had to tell him, she was like, this is my coworker, you are not going to be rude to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's normally typically on the coworker side, especially if she knows the coworker, and if she knows, like, you know, they're not a rude ass individual. You know, she usually typically takes the coworker side, because they do be coming in there trying to get free shit. You know, they be irritated, and it's like, what are you irritated for? But you expect me to keep my composure? No, my nigga. I look, see me at see me when I get off, my nigga. See me when your movie over, because by the time your movie over is by the time my shift is done. You understand me? Understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that was I didn't get in trouble or anything like that. She was like, you know, just go drink you some water and come back to the register, and I'll see you at closing. Y'all, I was like, are you? Oh my God. I just thinking about that just pissed me off all over again, because it's like, what gives people the right? Like, since I had my first job, I'm so nice to people, and because I understand what people have to go through. Like, people literally be going through bullshit. Like, if I go out to eat, I'll you know, stack the plates and shit real nice and neat and put it on the counter. You know what I'm saying? Like, put it over here to make the people, just make people's job easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that hard. Like, I'm super nice to fast food workers. I'm super nice to, well, I was gonna say I'm super nice to theater people, but the theaters aren't even like open yet. So but yeah, I'm super nice, like, to the Target people. Like, where else do I go? Where else do I go? The mall. Like, if you work at the mall, like, let's say you work at Bath and Body Works, I'm super super nice to those people, because it's like they get rude customers all the time, and they really, you're rude for what? Be rude for what? Why are you rude? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm super super nice. I make sure I thank you. Oh, how was your day? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get extra nice on their ass, because it's like, I know what they go through, and I know how I feel. I know how I felt when I went through that, and it was just like, that probably wasn't shit, but it was like, it was enough to humble me and be like, okay, I'm gonna be nice to like all work. Not to say that I was rude to begin with, but you know, just be nice. You know what I'm saying? Just be nice. Like, there's nothing wrong with being nice to the people, to the workers. I'm nice to the janitor, from the fucking owner to the janitor. I'm just nice, period. Like, at my school, at my high school, I used to say hi to all the janitors. Hey, how you do? The janitors at my school was kind of was cool, but you know, I'm nice to from the janitor to the principal. I'm nice, because it's like, no, but yeah. So let me know. I know all of y'all remember your first rude customer, or your first, I know y'all remember that experience. Comment those down below in the comment section. I know y'all got some stories. This was probably nothing to y'all, and I didn't really work there for long, because in September, so from April, I worked there from April to September, because I had to move here to come to California, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, only April. Wow, my first job, I worked there for 5 months. Only 5 months. And that was the last job I ever had. So yeah, but that job did really, it humbled me. My back itches. That job humbled me, and it made me want to become an entrepreneur, because I was like, I can't do this. I will go off on somebody up in this bitch if I get disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, it just infuriates me, especially when an elder person feels like they can just disrespect you because they're older than you. It's like, bitch, no, you got the right one today. I will disrespect the fuck out of your ass, and you will be in tears. You understand me? Yeah, I think that's it for this video. I think that's all I have to say. Comment down below your worst. I had an itch. Comment down below your worst. What is it? Worst rude customer experience, or your first one. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I will never forget that man. I will never forget that man. That old, busted, and crusted ass man. And he had a beard. It was just so disgusting. I was like, ew. It was like all white. And it was just long. He looked like Black Santa. Literally, he looked like Black Santa. He looked like a black, dusted version. Black, dusty Santa. That's what he looked like. I feel so bad for those kids though. Like, he was literally talking to them so rude in that line. But yeah, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Kyla Treese. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below your rude experience, or your worst job ever. If you have a worst job ever, worst job experience, worst coworker, worst manager. And yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. Comment down below what you want to see next. Oh, I got the hiccups. Comment down below what you... Nothing wants me to be great today. Nothing. Comment down below what you want to see next, and I will definitely get on it, and I will see y'all in my next one. Peace.